Welcome to Kenya's Real Estate Show. Today we'll be looking at functionality of space and amenities available for commercial spaces. I am Lucy Kamau. Commercial spaces are let shell and core. This is the bulk of them, that is, because there are certain places you'll find exceptions where the space has already been fitted out. What we mean by shell and core is you will basically have the structure of the building intact, and it's up to you to then provide the finishes inside, which is a process we call fitting out. So you'll come in, you'll put the floor that you wish to have, you'll put the ceiling that you wish to have, you'll do your cabling for internet and power and all that. What this then means is that when you do the fit out, like from an accounting perspective, those are your assets as well. You therefore also have an interest in the property that is also registrable with the government, and we'll talk about these as we're talking about the lease. What then happens is that at the expiry of your lease, you're actually supposed to remove your fit out and go away with it and leave the building as you found it, But what at times people prefer to do is that you do a valuation of what your fit out is and possibly sell it to the next tenant who comes in. This saves them from the cost of having to do the process all over again. However, you have to be careful. For corporates who are very strict on their branding, they will not agree to such an arrangement because they prefer putting in their own branding standards in the space that they take up. The other thing is that the tenure or term of your lease will generally be longer than 5 years. So you'll find some landlords offering you 5 years, 1 month, 5 years, 3 months, but very common is 6 years. Now, at times we wonder where this comes from. This comes from an act of parliament that is called the Landlords and Tenants Act, Cap 301. What Cap 301 does is that it provides for controlled tenancy in commercial spaces if certain conditions are not met. And one of these is if your term is less than 5 years. So what landlords will be very fast to do is ensure they don't create controlled tenancies. So they will make sure that your lease is longer than 5 years. Another provision of the Act is that commercial leases have to be reduced to writing. This is why you will always sign a legal document before you're given the key to your space.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.